Walk me through, what do you do for FEMA? Because I've done a couple projects for FEMA as well on the construction side, but I'm interested to see what you do.
Yeah, so within transportation, it's ground level transportation that we primarily focus on. And so we've handled several relief efforts with delivering of simply water, just simply
Mm,
water,
mm,
which is
mm.
really, really heavy. And so that will have to go on 18-wheeler semi trucks. We've also handled medical kits, medical supplies during some disaster relief efforts. FEMA is a tricky customer. FEMA is so we have the government as a customer, and then we have all of these various different departments and agencies, right? FEMA is a customer that you have to just kind of stay ready for because we don't know when that emergency event is going to happen.
Mm,
And
mm.
so they kind of jump in on an as needed basis. And so there's various different type of services that you can provide, from transportation of goods and emergency supplies to actual warehouse and storing of some of these emergency kits and things of that nature.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you never know when a storm's going to hit. So now for FEMA, is this a client that you've reached out to, or is this a client that has reached out to you?
Okay. So FEMA's never going to reach out to you. Okay. That's not going to happen. FEMA is an opportunity where you have to stay ready. And so what do I mean? For me, I'm FEMA TSP.
Mm.
So that's FEMA Transportation Service Provider. And so that process only comes around once a year. All right. Actually, it's about to open up here in February, FYI, you guys. And this is a once in a year opportunity. Once that enrollment opens up, you have the opportunity to now stand next and to FEMA as a vendor and a supplier to help to transport of those goods. So once you get approved to become a FEMA vendor and supplier, that's when you get put into their database. And so when that emergency does hit, that's when you get a email notification, and the bidding process goes very, very fast. You literally have about 3 minutes to respond to a pickup and a drop off location. They give you weight, dimensions, and you got a bid. And so what does that mean for us as small business owners, medium-sized business owners? You must know what your cost is. You have to understand what your operational cost is. And so FEMA, again, is a very, very tricky customer, because if you don't understand your cost, if you don't understand the disaster area that you are going into, your ass is grass, and so to speak, because you can come out in the red with FEMA, and FEMA doesn't care, right? Your price is your price. And this is what you said you can do to fulfill this particular mission. And so, yeah,